Hey there, readers. I'm sounding like Bridgerton. Hey, friends. How are you doing? I know it's been a while, but has it though? I feel like it's been a while. And today, I just want to talk about something that people may or may not believe that I actually do struggle with. And I'm doing this right now just to get myself out of the funk and give myself more accountability. So obviously, like, there's been a lot going on. Life's been busy. I don't like using that word because I feel like that's kind of like a tag to show that you're doing something. But it's just been, honestly, it's been busy. I contradict myself by using that word. So, and sometimes when I find myself in that situation, I tend to procrastinate. And I was talking to my sister the other day, and she's like, "I don't believe that you procrastinate." I'm like, "I actually do." And right now, I feel like I intended to post two posts in the past month, but that was just like a personal goal that I set for myself. And I've been like not happy with myself because I have not been achieving it. I have not achieved it because I have been procrastinating through no fault of mine. So basically, what have I been going through? I feel like there's been like a lot that I need to do, and then I get into this paralysis state, like, oh my goodness, I have too much to do, and at the end of the day, I end up doing nothing. Please comment if you can relate to this. But yeah, before I dive into it, I'll just give you an overview of what we'll be talking about today. Obviously, if you don't know what procrastination is, I'll just give a brief definition and I'll talk about why it happens and what you can do or what I'm planning to do and what I've done in the past to get myself out of it. And if you're new, I just want to let you know that I typically don't do audio, but to get myself out producing more posts, I've just been doing audio for a bit. And again, that's another thing that I'm like, okay, I want to type, but then I end up not finding the time to type, and then I end up not doing anything. This is a complete example of my procrastination at work. But anyways, what is procrastination? Basically, procrastination is putting off something or delaying something that requires your immediate attention. And why does this happen? I Googled stuff and it says it could be as a result of maybe self-doubt. You're like, I think this is basically what my situation is. So I'm like, I don't think it will be good enough if I post it or if I do it. So instead of me trying, I just don't do it at all. I think that's my own struggle. And maybe anxiety. So if you're overwhelmed with too many tasks that you need to do, you're like, again, that paralysis state that I was talking about, then you end up just not doing anything at all. Or sometimes you're just bored, honestly. And again, obviously, another reason why people procrastinate is poor time management. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're just constantly procrastinating and you know you're doing it and you want to find a better way out of it, what do you do? This is technically what I try to do, but even doing that, I'm going to be honest, you're just like not in the mood. You want to procrastinate, getting yourself out of procrastination. So what do you do though? So basically what I'm even doing right now is I'm writing down, okay, so what are the thoughts that are overwhelming me? What are the things that I need to do? Everything that's bugging me that I know that I need to get done, I just write it down, right? And what I do is I put like a timeline to it. So kind of like a deadline for when I think I need these things done. So if you're like, okay, I need to do this one 2 weeks from now or tomorrow, just basically prioritizing the things that you need to get done. So that's number 2. And what I do is I use a physical planner. So I'm like, okay, so based on the deadline that you set for each task, right? And you may even notice that some of the tasks that are bothering you don't need to be done right away. It's just something that's been on your mind to be done. So that even may even lower your stress. So what I do is I pick up my planner and I spread the task out. So for example, if I need to do laundry by the end of the week, right? What I would do, for example, is I would say, okay, by Wednesday, I need to do laundry. So I put it on my planner, put it on your phone, do whatever you typically do to remind yourself to get it done. So I'll put it there. I'll do for Wednesday. Remember, my goal is to get the laundry done by the end of the week. My end of week for me is Friday. So I'll put it for Wednesday, right? And again, going to my fourth tip, which is create time/space if you procrastinate your task again. So for example, if I said I was going to do my laundry by the end of the week, which is my Friday, I will put it to be done for Wednesday. So say Wednesday comes and I'm like, I don't feel like doing laundry. I still have tomorrow, right? I have Thursday to get it done, essentially, right? So give yourself grace in case you don't meet your goals. And that's why it's important for you to be realistic with yourself, right? Because then if you cramp things up and say, I'll do this today, do this tomorrow, and then you don't end up doing it, then you feel bad again. Then you get back into the funk of, I'm procrastinating, I don't want to do it because I know I'm not going to do it, blah, blah. We know how the cycle goes. So yeah, spread it out, right? And give yourself space or create time if you procrastinate your task again. And my last tip, honestly, would be to be patient with yourself. Just be patient, right? It's not going to happen, especially like if you're just in that I don't want to do anything phase. It may not end up happening. Just be patient with yourself and celebrate your small wins. Kota's 8th step. Celebrate your small wins, okay? Even if you took the laundry out of your room or wherever you keep it near the laundry, that's a step. Celebrate it, okay? And I think another thing I wanted to say with regards to spreading your task is start with an exciting task, right? So for example, I have been putting off getting into like my if you guys don't know, I do like a soap thing as well with my lovely sister-in-law. I've been putting that off for a while because we've both been busy. So it was either between this blog post or that, right? Not to say that it's not exciting, but it's a lot of work to like do pictures and all of that stuff, right? So I put an interesting task over it. So something that I know that I may potentially do, which was this blog post. So at the end of the day, I'm doing something. I'm not doing something. The goal of you putting an exciting task first is that it will motivate you to actually do more stuff, right? So you're like, and if you end up doing that, like if you end up doing that task, what happens is that you're motivated to do more. So do the exciting one first before you do other things. I think that helps as well. I hope I didn't ramble there. So just to summarize about like what I said of what you can do to get yourself out of from like procrastinating, write all of the things you need to do first, like write it all down and then prioritize it, put the deadline to it and plan ahead for when you need to get them done. I also said start with the exciting task so that you're motivated to do more, and also create time for when or if you end up procrastinating that task again. And my last tip was be patient with yourself because life can be lifing sometimes. So give yourself grace just in case, okay? So yeah, I actually feel better now that I've recorded this, right? So I hope this helps. Let me know in the comment section if you do get stuck in a rut a little bit and you end up doing nothing. It's something that I found myself in because you just want to chill. You just want to relax and be taken care of and not do anything. But yeah, comment below if you can relate. And don't forget to subscribe for newsletters so that you can get notifications of new posts, and also my newsletters that I send every month of stuff I've been up to. All right, take care, guys, and God bless you. Bye bye.